Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins.
Coming up next.
A city known for its incredible skyline. It's Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
Okay, break.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Second and 3 now. He finds Brown right side. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down for a loss.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70, 18, Pioneer, Panther 11, Trap 50.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it, still able to get that first down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat.
Again, Daniels to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw complete to Eckler. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Dump off complete to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Cuddy.
From the 42. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60 average. 18 Ryder. 18 Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Go.
3rd and long for Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 70 Rangers. 70 18. Pioneer. Ready up.
Daniels to throw on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
Now Daniels to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Motioning left is their running back. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rumble. 18 Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's safe. Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros.
Ready.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
East right, no.
2 now from the gun. And the Commanders get home. They drop in. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He finds OBJ. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Get to the line.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, 21, see it. Turbo 1, high.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. And they'll watch him go out of ways before the marker. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
19 Warriors, 17.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
Ready.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Scat. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Beckham there to grab it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, get set.
The give on 3rd to Mostert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
21G, 21G. Corner, long. Out.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get set.
They run the counter to Achan. Gets to space right side. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
And kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Let's go!
Daniels on first down. Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. They'll come up first and 10.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Red!
Throwing it again here. That's complete. Here's Brown. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
60.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He's throwing for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watson, Oscar. Hey! No!
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Commanders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete to Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
20, TX. Let's go. Get on.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa able to find Achane. And he'll get it up to the 27. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, hit it. Hey, 21, turbo 1, hard.
Here's Tua again. Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
All right, come on. Hey. Scat. 21G. Connor, long. Hey.
Throwing now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Hey. Out.
2nd and 3. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Whoa. Hey. 20, TX.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
2 and out from the gun. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Cup 19, 70 Rangers, Cup 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Tempo.
Offense up to the line fast.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's 2nd and 11. He rolls to his right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Complete on the option. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
It's second and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up third and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Third and goal, Eckler. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Ready, shot.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, 2.
The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Flush down now to his left. He's running with it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Turbo 1 hard. Turbo 1 hard.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Turbo 1 hard. Shot.
Here's second and 2. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 2.
Ooh, trying the draw here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush Gtowncapp.
Let's go! 18!
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Trap 60! Trap 60! 60 Bobcat! Dragon 60! Hey, Trash! Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go, 18! Let's go now! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Now Daniels to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Get hurt!
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on. Hit! Check back, check back. Street, street.
They're going to toss it to Eckler. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On the move, past the 40. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
On the ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Third. Right there. Let's go. Ready.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Commanders down by only 1.
Ready up.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. Go.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, turbo one. Hey.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now to throw. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And that 2-point lead, it's still right there on the scoreboard, Brock, after their defense got off the field clean.
And now, Kate, this offensive goal is to make sure that clock expires with that lead still in hand and them holding the ball. You absolutely do not want to give this ball back, knowing the other side still just needs a field goal.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Got it. Ready? 18, Pioneer. Tag. Panther 11, Panther 11. Riggs, Riggs. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Unlock Lions, unlock Lions. Chap alert, chap alert.
Hand off now to Eckler. Has a lane inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get it. Smash, smash. Hurt, hurt.
Running with Eckler again. Room to the right. And he's finally brought down at the 9. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. 60 average. 18 rattling, 18 rattling.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Out!
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. There can't be too many feelings better than this, Brock. You come in on the road, nobody gives you much of a shot, and you still get the win anyway.
Yeah, you love the roar of your own home crowd and to celebrate with home cooking, but it is something to just shut that opponent up. And all their fans in their own building. Oh, by the way, yeah, that plane trip or bus trip home is going to be pretty fun, too.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
I think it's safe to say that at this point in his career, there's really nothing Mahomes hasn't accomplished by this time. 3 Super Bowl rings, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 league MVPs, a couple of All-Pro nods, and a passing title. When you lay it all out, it doesn't even sound real, especially when you consider the fact he's not even 30 years old. Now he has his sights set on being the first quarterback to 3-peat. If there's anyone who can do it, it's certainly him.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 15, 15.
Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes flushed out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Yellow. 43,
Mahomes going to change things up.
Hey, 43. Hey, 15, 15, 15.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Easy. Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 15, 15. Attack, attack. Right side.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Hey, rib list. Yellow. Hey, rib list, rib list.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Shot.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on, one. Let's go. Solo left side.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Hero 15.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And he's starting to make his way pretty well here in the NFL. We all know about the speed. Set the combine record for the 40-yard dash at 4.21. That sets him apart. But in addition, a good route runner, strong hands, and knows how to fight for the football.
57 colors. Collect.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against it.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for KC. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2nd down and 8. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Watch right.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
32 stay.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
44, ready.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Tua.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Butker on for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Yeah. 21G.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six.
This one thrown underneath to Achane.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on second down.
Tua, throw caught by Achane.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Down the left sideline.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 38 yards on the scamper there.
They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell them?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Throwing on second and long.
Tua.
Caught left side. It's Beckham. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
21G.
They'll set up a throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete.
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane
From 10 yards out.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tua going to try and throw for it.
Dancing to his left. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 47 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out.
And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's Tua.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Finding room at midfield.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. On target over the middle to Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, 21 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine, and that turned out to be true.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Right. 15. 15, yellow. Yellow. Here we go, 15.
Mahomes now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jordan Brooks with it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Partner, I think this one won't arrive very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. Steps away to his left. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. Stay. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
All right.
Back to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it.
And it's second down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, color. Hey, 57.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Powering his way forward. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. In motion, the tight end, Kelce.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
And Pacheco furiously moves the chains, and that's something he did a lot of in 2023. The Rutgers product produced a first down on over 25% of his carries a season ago, and he continues to move the ball.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, 57, color, 57, come back. I don't need to.
To throw is Mahomes. he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
15. 43.
Mahomes to throw.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins' offense now working their way back onto the field.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Now Tua.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Tua.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Throwing Tua. Throw caught by Achane.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Tagovailoa. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
21G. Watch it, Oscar.
Tua.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Tua.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Now Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
44, ready.
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets.